The former world champion, Ratchanok Intanon. This semi-final underway. Well, she had strapping on that right shoulder yesterday, and we were a little bit concerned about that, weren't we, Steen?
Yeah, but I don't think it had any effect on her game, actually. She was able to do smashes like this.
Of course, the main injury worry has been her knee.
Yeah, and the amount of practice that she's been able to do since recovering from the knee injury, that's the significant injury.
Oh, that's a nice drop. So too is that. That's brilliant. Yamaguchi holds the record as the youngest ever winner of a Super Series title. She won her home event of 2013 as a qualifier. 16 years, 3 months and 16 days, and prior to her winning the Japan Open, it was her opponent of today who held the record as the youngest ever winner of a Super Series title. Stats, Steen, I guess we can say that the future in the next few years for women's singles and world badminton is pretty bright with so many talented youngsters like these two.
Extremely bright. They won 5 World Junior titles between them. They also have to mention that they didn't win as many as they could because they went on to play senior badminton much earlier than they needed to do.
That's a very good point.
So, a golden era for women's singles, and I think China has had a golden era of their own, but now the other countries are also showing their strength, and we'll have a Chinese participating in semi-finals in women's singles this year.
Oh, that's nice. Yes, and I think that diversity was backed up by the entire Super Series last year, when there were 7 different winners of the women's singles, 12 Super Series titles from 5 different countries. You only go back to 2011, there was only 4 different players won the 12 tournaments from only 2 different countries. So that's how the women's singles game has really progressed. That's a nice angle.
Yamaguchi looks a little tensed here in the beginning, whereas Ratchanok is playing more freely, I think. And of course, surviving a scare like the one Ratchanok had yesterday, where she was trailing 18-11 in the decider, sort of lets everything free, that you've almost been out of the tournament and survived, and that is sometimes the formula for success.
Oh, just right.
Not only in that match, of course, but also in the whole tournament.
Yeah. You can be relaxed because you think everything else is a bonus.
Yeah.
Oh yes, that's nice. It did cross my mind before the start of play today, Steen, that I wondered about the accumulation of tiredness for Akane Yamaguchi, the fact that she was playing the German Grand Prix Gold last week, won the title. Of course, she didn't have to play the final. She got a walkover from Carolina Marin, but even so, it was a tough week for her in Germany.
Yeah, and a grueling match yesterday against Sun Yu, who actually just as well could have been in the semi-final, had a match point in the third game. So, yeah, I totally agree with you, and it's going to be interesting to see how this pans out in this match, because of course we have in my opinion, two of the very best technicians in the women's singles playing here on this court. We have another one of the four in the other semi-final, Taishu Yin of Chinese Taipei, and of course the fourth that I regard as the most technical players in women's singles is Tomo Okara, who's on her way back after injury.
That's the champion from last year. He lost in the first round to Simon Awa.
7-6.
That was going out, wasn't it? That certainly has.
See that sideways drift as we experienced yesterday as well, coming from right to left. Not necessarily all. It was the drift was to blame. It might also have been an inaccurate shot from Yamaguchi.
Yeah. Yes, a little look back towards her coaching staff. Two-point advantage to gain in Britain. Yamaguchi, Japan. Out so far, Steve, about the tactics of this match so far?
Actually, saying that it's 2-point lead, and I actually think that Ratchanok started out best, but she hasn't really the maximum out of it in terms of points, so it's very encouraging for Yamaguchi. Ratchanok trying to direct the rallies and attacking good match so far. This is really hope for. Joked a little bit about it last week. I had a chance to watch Yamaguchi's matches that sometimes we as commentators say Yamaguchi in a difficult position under pressure, which is the phrase just saying Yamaguchi under pressure because she's used to be under pressure, so they're not as difficult for her in many ways because she's so used to it. She's used to playing from just above the floor at the net. She gets a lot back. And she's just got better quality than almost all the other players in those pressure situations.
Yeah. Only just 2 inches taller than the net height. I mean, obviously, I think she compensates not only with those racket skills that you were talking about, but speed of movement is incredibly fast on the court.
And I actually feel that she's been one of the best players post-Olympic. She's been really, really good together with Tan Ying, who was in the other semi-final. I feel those two players have been the best after the Olympics.
Yeah. And of course, she won 2 Super Series titles back to back, not in consecutive weeks, but consecutive Super Series tournaments. The Korea Super Series backed up by the premier event in Denmark. Oh, there you see, that's so accurate, isn't it?
And she had signs of great form in Germany. There were a little bit too many mistakes in it to be absolutely great, but still good enough to win the tournament. So she's played more and more matches here, so of course getting into form. And I guess the same could be said about Ratchanok Intanon, who is, whether she wins or loses today, making the best result since her victory in Singapore Open in was it June?
No, April.
April.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, April. That's almost a year ago.
Exactly.
So nice to see her back on this level.
Peter Pan, that's what they call me. Promise that you never be lonely. Peter Pan, that's what they call me. Promise that you never be lonely.
But in doubt there, Yamaguchi gone wrong.
Promise that you never be lonely. In these fast times, chasing lifelines for a lifetime. I've had my heart in the right place at the wrong time with the right girl in another world. Maybe we would be together still. If you hear this and resent that, I don't give a shit, I'll let it spill. I don't give a damn, I'll keep it real. Cause by now I hope you know the drill. I would never lie, yo, forever, I ain't never gonna die. Told me grow up and I'm waiting, show them why I can make it. I show them the power of youth.
Straight down the line.
The closer you are to your roots,
that's the reason I know. I can teach you how to hit the skies, rise above them without getting high. But if it help a bit, take a little hit, take a little sip, put your mind at ease. Swear you got the keys, you can have your dreams. That's up to you, not what others believe. Jeez, I swear that's the part that's the longest for me. Cause when I drop into a beat, I detach from the world, view it under my feet. Orbit around my dreams, and there I perceive my reality and what it means. Music is where I can breathe, the world in between. What I am, what I was, what I will be. It's the only place that I feel free. Hope you feel me.
Sometimes we see these clean winners where the opponent is not even near it, and you could say that shouldn't they be near it? Yeah, but I mean, Yamaguchi is not that tall. Ratchanok is not the tallest of athletes either. But the thing is, none of them can actually anticipate.
You ain't never gotta be alone. I found company inside a song. Take it off your chest, throw it in a poem. If they try to flex, show them where you going. Hitting on your past, kill them with your moment. When you get the chance, grab it like you stole it. She said, I don't wanna grow up. I gotta go keep my passions alive. Please say you've heard of a place I can fly where nothing's impossible. That's where I gotta go. They said the only way up was to get in line. I'm telling you that somebody lied. As someone who's been to the other side, blurring the lines between earth and mind. She's a lost girl in a lost world, but I know what she's trying to find. Some call it music, I call it Neverland, where we can take flight and don't have to ever land. You can stay young forever if you follow your heart. No one 9 to 5, turn the soul apart. Keep it safe, keep your soul in art.
But it's difficult to do it when the score is so close. You don't really feel like gifting a point away.
This is who I am, this is what I do. Outside of Neverland, I don't have a clue. They call us lost, but this is the place.
Very, very good follow-up. I remember in her quarterfinal yesterday she missed, and we both said that's a missed sitter.
Yeah.
I think that was even more difficult.
Much more difficult.
And yet she made it count.
Yeah. She had to concentrate on this one. The other one was sort of like, oh, I'm gonna kill it, I'm gonna show you. Good job.
Oh, delightful. A little moment of magic there from Ratchanok Intanon. Not just great skill, but great disguise, because she had so many options. Oh yes, good aggression.
And look at the quick release on that second smash from Akane Yamaguchi. Here's the first one. There's a lot of arm. That one. Very, very efficient.
Neck shots there from Yamaguchi was a perfect example of what you were talking about earlier. It appears she's under pressure. Coming forward, she's taking it late, and look how accurate she is with that neck shot. It's remarkable.
I think we should sort of give her that missed silly yesterday and just say that she's become better at killing shuttle on the front court, better at finishing off her attacks. Ratchanok Intanon definitely has become
making Yamaguchi twist and turn, the little hold and flicks from the net. Played to perfection.
19-18.
That's magnificent, really. Just brushing across the shuttle there, keeping it straight. And now just 2 points away from this opening game.
Like that. Yes. Ratchanok was on the to the baseline.
Wry smile from her too. Yeah, she was lucky. That was an error because she was nowhere near it. You're right, she was backpedaling. So on a run of 4 straight points. Defense from Ratchanok, but what incredible reactions from Akane Yamaguchi. Crouched down low to drive it back. It's 21 wins there. Intanon. What a quality rally. Look at that defence whipped across court. Well, 21 minutes.
เกิดตกขึ้นมาชอบต้องเล่าวันเลยดีนะต้องเล่าวันเลยถ้าเป็นแค่เล่าวันหน่อยเป็นจะรับได้อาจจะเผลอชอบออกลูกแบบอย่างเช่นลูกแรกเพื่อเขาจะไม่ตกจังหวะเลยใช่ป่ะเสิร์ฟแล้วอย่าเผลอเสิร์ฟแล้วเตรียมตัวไว้สูงโฟร์แฮนด์เดี๋ยวน้อยหน่อยถ้าโฟร์แฮนด์เดี๋ยวเขาผัดตรงเมฆออกไปกันนะで後ろのロングからクロスの深く入ってくるの早いです頭の中に入れてラリーがいけばいいですね
Well, from the gestures there, Steve, it suggests he was saying something about the cross court. That was about her playing cross courts or watching for a cross from Ratchanok. Certainly both deceiving each other with trouble driving across court and deep before the corner.
Be something that she's supposed to play a lot of cross-court shots. Most players are faster forwards and backwards compared to side, so sort of stretching Yamaguchi side to side would spell trouble perhaps for her footwork. First game, and I think that in women's singles right now we are in an era similar to the one we had in men's singles in 2003, 4, 5, 6, something like that, where we have these great players that push each other to better each other's skills. We had back then, we had Taufik, we had Linda and Peter Gale, Lee Chong-wei, Lee Hyun-il, Bao Chun-lei. Absolutely top-class players who are pushing each other. That's the situation we got in women's singles right now.
It's an exciting time in women's singles. It's the most interesting of all 5 disciplines at the moment. Was taken with the drift, I'm pretty certain.
And it's a little bit slower shot than a clear. There's more power in the clear, so the drift tends to take a bit more bite in the slow shots that have a soft curve than the powerful clears.
Second game, I know it's early stages, but this lady, Ratchanok, is commanding the rallies, dictating the pace, and at the moment Yamaguchi has just been reactive. That's better. Take some initiative, get there first.
Service over 1-4.
Oh, look at that. Well, a most amazing backhand defence early on in that rally from Yamaguchi. challenge,
What a
yes.
challenge.
Yeah, she has challenged.
Challenge, hold out.
First challenge of the day, 2 challenges permitted per game. So a possibility of 6 per match if it goes to 3 days. But if you're challenged and you're correct in your challenge, you keep that challenge. So just like tennis. Wasn't? Not by much.
Challenge unsuccessful. 1 challenge remaining. 4 all.
Also, when we say that's worth a challenge, it's not that we can see that whether it's in or out, or that we are certain that the line call is wrong. It's just that it's close enough to have another hit in it now.
Yeah.
Possibility.
Well taken. Well taken. Stood aground at the net, did Yamaguchi.
5-4.
Points to go into the lead.
Fantastic shot. Reverse slice by Akane Yamaguchi. And in some of the rallies, I get the feeling that when this match is over, they say, hey, should we go down in the practice court and have a game more? Because it's so fun.
Yeah. And that's really brings through the character of Akane Yamaguchi, because I can remember some time ago she said she wanted to be a player who entertains others and herself. So she does want to play a style that's entertaining and fun. Look at the quality of that shot.
Yeah, and I was just thinking about it because I think Ratchanok actually has the better cross-court net shots, whilst Yamaguchi is so sharp on the straight ones.
Yeah. 7 straight points now. At 4 love, because Ratchanok was coming on in the rallies. Ever since then, it's been Yamaguchi dictating the pace.
4.
On the other side, they know they have to attack, and that sort of helps the game. They have to conduct the rallies, not play too passive, because it's a little bit harder staying accurate to the nearest baseline here.
Comes to an end, but that was a great run of points from Yamaguchi. I like that. Complete change of tactics on the attacking play from Akane Yamaguchi, using the body smash towards that right hip. Clever.
For instance, you couldn't walk there and place it any better.
No.
Service over. 7-9.
Yeah, right onto the line, wasn't it? Oh, goodness me. Well, we said Yamaguchi was quick.
Service over. 10-7.
She's got to be careful from that far end of the court, Yamaguchi.
Service over.
She's hitting with the drift.
10.
It's like a game of chess, isn't it?
It is. Working your opponent around the court. Boxing match where you sort of try to use your left hand to jab at your opponent to see if an opening occurs. If it doesn't, then you just hold back a little bit. But if an opening occurs, then you're ready to punch.
Yeah. Well, it's a 2-point advantage here in the second game. We have a 9 scoreline, which is exactly the same scoreline as we had in the opening game, and once again in favour of Yamaguchi, but wasn't able to convert in game number 1.
スタート間近でこの辺で余裕がある気がするけど、クロスに行ったらシャツの方が普通は少ないので下の方がでストレートやったらここからクロスに速い球なんですよ。こうやってストレートで出ていくもう出てくるんですからあとリズムでスピードいくんですよ。อย่างนี้ชนก็ได้ไม่เป็นไรเดี๋ยวชนก็ได้ตัวมาชนก็ได้คือพยายามอย่าให้จะเปลี่ยนพายอย่าย้อนหน้ากับหลังซ้ายกับขวาให้เขาวิ่งนะ
To the backhand, then the deep forehand, then the backhand again.
Yeah. And it seems like a lot of good things happening for Intanon when she plays that deep forehand there. Seems to get her in a better position a number of times when she's, not from the beginning, but when she's worked Yamaguchi a little bit around in all the other three corners and then suddenly play the deep forehand, then chances are coming. And of course, even though we've discussed that she's so great at producing quality shots under pressure, Yamaguchi, then it's more difficult playing that far side of the court, because if she plays long, it's hard to control it, and the more under pressure, the harder it is.
Yeah. Which means that she's making Yamaguchi run the full diagonal of the court time and time again. It's the longest distance in the run.
Interesting that she has a team ambition. It's hoping to fly
slightly hesitant as to whether to play it at all or not.
She was correct in saying, I think you mean Ratchanok?
Yes, yeah, that one. It looked as if she was going to leave it and then suddenly realised, oh no, I've got to play it. Well, there isn't an inch of this court that isn't being explored by one of the two players.
There was a time I was alone.
And if they're put under pressure, they can hit any spot on the opponent's court, from any spot on their own court.
Even sometimes
Just so enjoyable to watch.
Then one night as I closed my eyes, I saw the shadow.
That's too short, that one from Yamaguchi, and she was punished immediately.
Service over. 14-15.
That's what they call me. I promise that you'll never be lonely. Be the fam, that's what they call me. I promise that you'll never be lonely. Be the fam, that's what they call me.
She did a full 360 turn before playing a backhand.
In these fast times, chasing lifelines for a
Just watch
lifetime.
Yamaguchi here.
I've had my heart in the right place at the wrong time with the right girl in another world. Maybe we would be together still. If you hate us and resent that, I don't give a shit, I'll let it spill.
Oh,
I don't
there
give
she
a
is.
damn, I'll keep it real. Cause by now I hope you know the drill.
360-degree turn.
Forever, I ain't never gonna die. Told me go up and I
Look at
wouldn't
that.
show them why. I can make it, I show them the power in youth, power in truth. The younger you stay, the closer you are to your roots. That's the reason I know. I can teach you how to hit the skies, rise above them without getting high. But if it help a bit, take a little hit, take a little sip, put your mind at ease. Swear you got the keys, you can have your dreams. That's up to you, not what others believe. Jeez. I swear that's the part that took longest for me. Cause when I drop into a beat, I detach from the world, view it under my feet. Orbit around my dreams, and there I perceive my reality and what it means. Music is where I can breathe, the world in between. What I am, what I was, what I will be. It's the only place that I feel free. Hope you feel me.
Back into the lead.
Usually hanging out with Peter Pan, and when we're bored we play.
Fluctuating fortunes, isn't it?
Always
One
on the
player gets
run.
ahead and then the
Captain
other one
Hook.
fights back. Deep back corners, accurate drop shots, and the final winning smash, hitting the line. You really don't get any better than this.
You ain't never gotta be alone. I found company inside a song. Take it off your chest, throw it in a poem. If they try to flex, show them where you going. Hating on your past, kill them with your moment. When you get the chance, drop it like you stole it. She said, I don't wanna grow up. I gotta go keep my passions alive. Please say you've heard of a place I can fly where nothing's impossible. That's where I gotta go. They said the only way up was to get in line. I'm telling you that somebody lied. As someone who's been to the other side, blurring the lines between earth and mind. She's a lost girl in a lost world, but I know what she's trying to find. Some call it music, I call it Neverland. Where we can take flight.
And that smash was a little inaccurate. It wasn't close enough to the sideline, and immediately Yamaguchi counter-attacked.
Keep your soul in art. We can live a
So
life.
anything
We would
short
rather
of
die.
perfection
If I don't live for this,
is
I'm not
really
alive.
punished.
I don't deserve the breath. I don't deserve the steps. Don't deserve the criticism or compliment. This is who I am. This is what I do. Outside of Neverland, I don't have a clue. They call us lost, but this is the place where I was found. Take my hand, Wendy. We're home now.
I'm a lost boy from Neverland, usually hanging out with Peter Pan. And when we're bored, we play in the woods, always on the run from Captain Hook. Run, 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 say to me, away from all reality.
Peter Pan, that's what they call me. Promise that you'll never be lonely.
Yamaguchi.
Pan, that's what they call me. Promise that you'll never be lonely.
I don't believe it.
Promise that you'll never be lonely.
He did that fan in the picture. He believed it, Jill. He was actually enjoying it.
Yeah,
Lost boys like me.
and of course,
Never
there's
at home.
never
Lost boys
a
like
lack of effort from Akane Yamaguchi, is there? Every point in every rally, every game. Did her ankle give, or did she just slip?
19, 16.
Oh, no, it's her ankle. Yes, it went. Oh dear, I didn't like that. Just 2 points away. Second or final. Now, just 1 point away. It's just wrong. And 4 years after she first appeared in the All-England final, Ratchanok Intanon will once again contest the final of the All-England Championships. 2 straight games against the number 5 seed Akane Yamaguchi. 22-20, 21-16. 48 minutes of badminton of the very, very highest quality. So the number 5 seed Ratchanok Intanon through to the final once more. Can she go better than 4 years ago? Well, what a great match that was.